Hi Ansel, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Hey, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. Here to do your video analysis on your hitting. We're going to talk about your setup, your swing plane, your position of contact, your lower half, and then your finish. And maybe a couple drills to help out with some things we see. So let's get started. From a setup standpoint, it looks very basic, simple, which is a good thing. It's also repeatable, which is the key thing. Your feet seem to be about very parallel, which is great. Width of your stance is pretty good. Don't see any issues there. Let's move this forward a little bit. See where those hands go. You step back a little bit. Okay, good. That's pretty good there, like that. From a setup, you're still parallel. Your feet are still where they're supposed to be. That's good. That's good. Where do those hands go? Hands go back a little bit. Okay, your hands are at a good height there, about even with your ear hole of your helmet, if you have the helmet on. Let's check and see what that your strike foot is. Okay, so it looks like you went from being parallel, your set, to being open. Okay, so you got to make sure, Ansel, you're stepping straight. You got to make sure you're stepping straight. Step into an open stance is going to cause some issues with your front hip and your front shoulder as you move forward, and we want to make sure we keep those closed and in check as long as we can. So try to stride forward and straight and not open or closed. Try to get back to parallel as much as you can. Okay, let's look at your swing plane. Okay, now I wouldn't change a thing there. It looks very good. You're gonna get level about where you're supposed to. You're very well connected here. I took a steel rod and drove it down through your shoulder, go right through your elbow, and then right through your knee, right to the ground. Exactly what we're looking for. Coaches and hitting instructors are always looking for guys that are connected. It looks like you're a pretty connected hitter, okay, which is a good thing. We move forward. Watch the plane of that bat. Okay, right on plane of the baseball. No issues there at all. I like that. So have you hit the ball yet? You're hitting the ball right now. Okay, another thing about your front foot, Ansel, is that you can see how open it is. Okay, you can see that front foot a little more closed. Just gives you more to hit against. Okay, the way we create energy, the way we create power, more bat speed, is by creating resistance. You driving your knee down the inside of a square front foot, and that energy you create by doing that creates power. When you let it open up like you have here a little bit, you're just releasing the energy you create with your backside and letting it leak out the front end of your swing. Okay? We want to capture that energy. We don't want to let that energy get away. So, you're in a good position. Your back leg is, so good. I hate to even talk about it. It's so good. And that's just a great angle. You're on the ball of your foot there. You're not on your toe. You really have the ability to create a ton of energy with your backside, but because your front foot's open, you've already released that energy. It's just flowing out the front end of it. Okay, so got to try to get that foot more closed. That foot should be pointing this way, or maybe that much, but not that much. That's way too much. Okay? Let's watch here. I saw something earlier when I was watching your video. Okay, that's really good. Okay, let's go back. Go back to contact. We're going to put a circle over your head. Okay. Right position of contact. Okay. Now, as you finish your swing, Ansel, you shouldn't be going backwards at all. You should be staying right where you're at, or maybe going forward a little bit as you transfer that weight forward into that baseball. You're going to see you go back and down. Okay, so now it looks like your weight's back on your back side. And we want to get that weight transferred to our front side. Okay, we want to get that weight transferred to our front side and not get stuck on our back side. So that's a move you don't see all the time. You do there, you have your feet kind of close together, and then you, oh, didn't do it this time. Okay. So you're going back, you step backwards, and then step forwards. Now, I'm not saying you can't do that, Ansel. I've never seen that before. I got to be careful with that a little bit, I think. I think if you see a bunch of pro guys doing that, then I'd say, yeah, knock yourself out. But since I don't think I've ever seen a pro guy, and I work with quite a few of them, to step back before they step forward, you want to try to keep some of that movement down to, reduce that a little bit, I think. But again, there's so many good things about your swing, buddy. I mean, your swing plane's good. Your position of contact there with your lower half, except for that front foot, is really good. Your hands are great, position-wise. Eyes right behind the barrel. So, you're really in good shape. Like I say, you just got to make sure you get that front foot squared away. One way of doing that might be to have your dad build you, or somebody build you just a little. We use it. I'm going to try to draw one for you, give you an idea of what it looks like. And a horrible job of drawing by me. But anyway, this is at an angle. So when you step, when you stride onto it, okay? And when you stride onto it, it lets your body know that you're done going forward, that you're just now going to execute your swing. Okay, that'll help you from pushing backwards, I think, a little bit. Okay, we definitely don't want to go backwards. We want to go forwards or stay quiet enough that we definitely want to go backwards. We don't want to get stuck on our backside. We want to drive. When you start your swing off, okay, let's just go through one here. Okay, right now you're 50-50. 50 on the front side, 50 on the back. Then as you load, you go 60-40, 60 on the back and 40 in the front. And when you execute your swing, you should get back to 50-50. And you end up kind of being back at 60-40, maybe even 70-30 on your back side. Okay? So you got to make sure that you get back to a nice athletic position at 50-50. And really work on that front foot, and don't let that thing fly open. And then, like I said, your other stuff in your swing, your plane and your finish are all really good. I like those. But try to get that front half squared away, and try to make sure you're getting your weight transferred to your front side on your swing. Okay, Ansel, have a great summer, and looking forward to seeing you at another ABC baseball camp. Thanks, buddy.